Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and in this video today we're going to talk about the things I'm excited for about Halo Infinite and some things that I'd really like to see in Halo Infinite. I get that this video would be kind of overdue in the sense that, 343 can't really do any of the things that I'm asking for in this video. However, I just felt like I'd make this video just to kind of share my expectations for the Halo game with you guys. That way, when I bring up future talking points about 343's choices with the game, you guys can have my perspective as well as have your own perspectives. Now, we're first going to go ahead and start off with the campaign bits. So, personally, I didn't enjoy Halo 5's campaign to the fullest extent that some people did. I know there was a lot of people who were just straight up against the campaign and they thought it was just the worst thing ever created. I'm not in that boat. I seriously enjoyed the campaign for what it was. However, as a Halo campaign alone, I can't say that it was up to the standard of Halo campaigns that I'd been conditioned to. For instance, Halo Reach is my favorite Halo campaign by far, and it's probably the best campaign in the series in my opinion, and it didn't stack up to Reach the way I wanted it to. However, with Halo Infinite story, I really want to see a return to you playing with Marines and fighting against overwhelming odds, because in Halo 5 it didn't really feel like you were fighting against overwhelming odds. It felt like you were just kind of able to go through everything that was thrown at you. You were thrown at the Warden a bunch of times. So I really want to feel like that fear aspect to an extent in Halo Infinite. I want to feel like the odds are against us and that it isn't just an easy win. Now, personally, I don't want to see Fireteam Osiris and all those other teams completely gone that that you grew to like with Halo 5 and 4. I kind of want to see them get extended upon in the stories that they said they were going to be expanding after the game launched. So if you guys don't know, Halo Infinite's going to be on a 10-year life cycle, and they said they're going to be adding campaign, multiplayer, and other DLCs that are going to be completely free on top of that. So I'm really hoping that the campaign DLCs that we get are going to kind of pick up where the story is with Fireteam Osiris, and that hopefully they just didn't get killed off, because that'd be kind of disappointing, because I did enjoy that team, even though a lot of people didn't. That's just my opinion, though. In terms of overall level design, though, I think 343 is right on the right track. I think that their game is looking really great from a gameplay perspective, and honestly, I don't have very many critiques of the gameplay. Mostly just worried about overall small, minute details that honestly aren't that big of a deal to me. Now, let's go ahead and dive into the multiplayer, and I'll go and explain my expectations for the multiplayer. So, personally, I want to see a return to big team battle game modes and big team game types like that you'd see in Halo Reach and Halo 3. I feel like Halo 4 had a really good idea with that, with like the Dominion game mode where you had to set up turret defenses and stuff like that. I thought that was such a really cool idea, and I feel like if they expanded upon large team modes like that again, it would honestly rejuvenate the multiplayer experience and make it a lot more replayable and fun. Because Halo 5 did a really good job at the competitive aspect and the overall competitive roots of the game, but I just don't feel like they had enough, big team battle maps that were just developer made and weren't just forged. And, I really want to see some more maps like that, in my opinion. Something else I really want to see, I want to see the exo movement and things like that toned down a little bit. As much as, I'm not a huge fan of mantling, I could see why that would still be in the game. I do like the idea of the scrappling hook if it's just like equipment like in Halo 3. Actually going back and playing Halo 3 again, like the multiplayer has been really fun and kind of made me a little bit excited for Infinite, because they said they're going to have a lot of equipment, things like that. Now, the bane of every Halo YouTuber's existence is the idea of sprint. So honestly, in my opinion, I think sprint is a good thing. However, I think it needs to be done like Reach's sprint, where you're only able to sprint for a limited amount of time and then it has to recharge. I think if you give people the ability to unlimited sprint, that's what creates that map size inflation. And honestly, I feel like that whole issue could get resolved if they just made it like Reach. I think Reach had the best map size to gunplay ratio, in my opinion, and I think Reach has probably the first or second best multiplayer, in my opinion. Now let's go and talk about the Battle Royale that's supposedly may be coming to the game, or this big invasion mode. I really want to see this Battle Royale mode do well. I feel like Halo has the greatest formula to possibly have a Battle Royale and a huge sandbox that has serious potential. I don't really want to get into full details about that, because I'm going to make a whole video dedicated to explaining what I'd want in a Battle Royale mode. However, I do want to see a Battle Royale mode or this big invasion mode or something like that. I want to see a big mode that's going to capture the eyes of everyone and get everyone to want to play Halo. Anyway, that's all I've got for this video, guys. I'm sorry for taking a 2-week hiatus. I was just needing a break, and I didn't really want to make recycled content over and over again, so I'm back. I have some more ideas, and I'll be uploading some more content. If you guys did enjoy the video, slap a like. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and we are on the way to 300 subscribers. I never really thought I'd say that by the end of the year, but we are. Anyway, that's all I got for this video, guys. Stay hydrated. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, boys.